saying this one is a 36-page employee manual written by...
This bitch put... I got 35 pages of a document from employee manual. What? Man, you know, you can just throw some shit up in chat GBT. Just shut the fuck up. It's your boy. Welcome back to the Not Holding Back. All right, so we're gonna talk about MrBeast because some shit happened. So let's get it. This is probably gonna be a three-parter on Sunday, so just prepare yourselves. Here we go. Shout out to DeFranco covering this news.
A minute since we last talked about it, but there are new MrBeast allegations and updates.
Of course there are.
Other things, there's this alleged narrative that MrBeast is blocking people from speaking about victims, including those who say they were sexually assaulted. And in part, these updates start with Ava.
Cause didn't one of the niggas come out and say if there was sexual assault or negative things in the MrBeast shit, they got rid of them? Because I'm like, obviously you don't want to have a bad work environment. And then there was Jake the Viking's brother or brother-in-law who came out, Delaware, who the nigga's name was Delaware because he was from Delaware, not that he could go back to Delaware. It was just funny to call him Delaware. But that chick snitched on him and that they lied on his name, that he sexually assaulted them when they were 11 and these girls lied at 16 because obviously they didn't like Delaware or they made some advances at Delaware and Delaware was like, nah, fuck that, some type of shit. Something happened there. So what's ever getting covered up ain't, come on, bro. I don't think Jimmy's covering up sexual assault and other crazy shit at his company. If he is,
Tyson's partner, with there being an anonymous X account posting what they claim is an internal message Eric originally sent to mods in a Discord group. And I really want to stress this before we get into it. Currently, it is unclear if this message is authentic, right? Eric hasn't spoken out to confirm or deny it, but whether it is or is not genuine, it has led to a ton of responses online and it's continued this narrative and it's also led us to another big response. But with all that said, going down the list, this alleged message claims that Ava is disgusted by who she used to be, that she regrets buying Shadman art. This message also claiming that Ava didn't know Lava GS was a minor when she began making sexually explicit jokes in Discord channels where he was present. Though both Lava and another person who says they were a minor on those channels have responded saying Ava definitely knew Lava was a minor at the time.
How the fuck if you definitely knew is crazy, because there's chats or there's stuff that came out when Lava was probably like, hey, I'm this age, if that never came out, right? But this is the difference between having a Discord and saying shit, right? Because I swear to God to you, right? You know when people say like, oh, women mature faster than men type shit and men don't mature faster than women, your brain doesn't mature faster because you're a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's basically it. Fucking idiot syndromes. Basically, Jimmy's boys, even Jimmy, are stupid. And the stupid shit that they say or do is crazy. So obviously everybody's like, oh, he knew that this man was 15 or 14. I'm like, okay.
Time. And then the message shifts to Jess, who we mentioned in our previous coverage, right? Jess claims that she and Ava had a sexual relationship, that she was then brought on to the MrBeast team, and that things quickly turned to sexual assaults. And here, that message claims that Ava paid for all of Jess's living expenses, but that she viewed Jess platonically like a sister. Also claiming that Jess once tweeted a threat to kill herself, with the alleged message then going on to read, there has already been a third-party investigation at Beast for a couple weeks regarding Jess. However, as MrBeast has been under so much pressure recently, they don't want to say anything public.
This Jess situation, I think I watched the Turkey Tom video that she was saying that Ava and her did all these things, but she's saying that Ava assaulted her. But in reality, it was like, nah, Ava didn't really do anything because it seemed to be mutual. It seemed to be, she's like, I just didn't want to do it afterwards. It was like, well, but you wanted to do it in the beginning. So it's weird when this situation happens. Let's continue.
Publicly in case it causes more things to flare up online, with it adding that Ava's initial response was, quote, entirely written by the MrBeast execs under the insane pressure of Amazon and other corporate investors, and claim,
I believe that, but at the same time, Amazon and a lot of companies don't know how the internet works. You can't delete somebody's entire Twitter and expect that person to be like, personally, I don't think that's how that shit works. I do look at it like this. I look at it maybe one or two ways. One, Amazon's like, hey, your friend's getting backlash. We need to scrub their Twitter and we need to put out certain statements of what's going on. And we need to find out what's happening because it just seems bad for you guys. And it seems bad for us because we're paying you money for all this shit. And for Jimmy, he's just like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, whatever. And now Ava's entire account was deleted and a couple of tweets was just installed and that was it. But the internet is forever.
claiming Amazon execs basically forced Jimmy to ditch Ava. But then, like I said, with all of that, we saw Jess responding to this anonymous account, getting them to share a screenshot of what appears to be part of the same message from Araret in this alleged Discord channel, with Jess then saying a number of the claims spread in this message were lies, saying Ava did not pay for all of her living expenses, claiming that the relationship wasn't just platonic, and notably saying she never threatened to kill herself, and adding, my case got moved to the new third-party investigators probably because the company didn't like the results of the original investigations, which started in early June. Yes, MrBeast wants to avoid anyone saying anything publicly about what happened to me and other victims so investors don't pull out.
I'm like, you can say that, but at the same time, he's still a big channel, right? It got moved to a third party because of the second, what other party they had in this bitch was like, we don't know what the fuck is going on. So a third party is like, we'll handle it more differently without negligence. Because I think, and I believe this, Jess is lying on some level. She's lying about being a sexual assault victim. She's lying on some level. She could be, right? Just for this. Because this is weird that all of this shit comes out right when Jimmy literally said, I want to be president in 15 years. It's weird. It's weird. It's really, really weird. It's like someone said, fuck Jimmy. And then everything just started nose diving deep type shit, right? A little weird. I can't lie to you. A little weird. But hey, man, it just is what it is, I guess. But if she's not lying and they did find something crazy,
don't care at all that I was SA'd at their company. But then also, as all of that was playing out, you had creator Rosanna Pansino claiming she got a hold of another alleged document. But they're saying this one is a 36-page employee manual written by...
This bitch put... I got 35 pages of a document from employee manual. What? Man, you know, you can just throw some shit up in ChatGPT. Just shut the fuck up.
Jimmy himself, and claiming that she confirmed its legitimacy with 2 former MrBeast employees. But they're also posting the full document to X, but going through parts of it in a video. Or they're starting with a section titled, I only want A players, in which Jimmy allegedly writes,
A players are obsessive, learn from mistakes, coachable, intelligent, don't make excuses, believe in YouTube, see the value of this company, and are the best in the goddamn world at their job. B players are new people that need to be trained into A players, and C players are just average employees. They don't suck, but they aren't exceptional at what they do. They just...
You know, this shit is legitimately something you would see at a company. I used to work at iPic movie theaters. Long story short, they had us busting asses. I used to be an usher. I hate people. I hate people as an usher because we were cleaning up fucking people's messes, popcorn spills, cleaning out cup holders, them nasty ass chairs. I hated being an usher because we were doing everything that a fucking janitor would do. I just hated that. I'm like, bro, I'm doing everything. I'm a janitor, basically, right? Cleaning shit up. A lot of the management wants you to show the work, shut the fuck up, do your job, right? And for you, if you had a complaint, they look at you like, why are you complaining? I'm paying you. Like, nigga, this sucks. Also, I had days where my body ached, my feet hurt, and I had days where I only just slept my off day, nigga. Slept on my off day. Same fucking way I did at security. Slept on my off day. It was ass. Jimmy here is trying to promote somebody as like, I need niggas to work with me at my level. Jimmy is saying, I'm double SA player, like not SA. I'm double player, like I'm the nigga you need to be. If you're B, I need you to be A. If you're C, well, cool, because you can't be B and A. So we have too many A players, I need some C players. I need niggas at a regular level because I'm performing at a high level with everybody else. There's no problem with that. That's saying his way of working shit and doing what he's doing for his company. That's fine. I don't see nothing wrong with that because it's his company. It's what he's doing. That's understandable. You just can't say C players suck because that's like rude. But Jimmy in interviews has been an honest ass motherfucker and he been upfront with shit. Also a little delusional because it's the same nigga that came out and said, hey, if my videos were scripted, it would come out faster. Like he doesn't know how video scripted shit works. So a little delusional.
Just exist, do whatever, and get a paycheck. They aren't obsessive, aren't spelled wrong again. C players are poisonous and should be transitioned to a different company immediately.
That's OD. That's funny, but that's like, he's basically saying like, yo, if you just a C player, you just working and you're not working at A or B, I really don't need you in my company. But he's making things very clear to those who don't want to push and be at the top of their game. This is a motherfucker who, once again, he's at the top of his game. He's at the highest level of his game, and he doesn't want to fuck around and be bullshitted. That's who Jimmy is. Now, that's not an excuse for this employee handbook. But guess what? That's his fucking reality. That's him. Hyper narcissistic, hyper inflated ego, hyper work ethic, and niggas I need at the same level. If you're not at the same level, shit, get out. That's all he's saying. Is that wrong to say? Technically no, because it's my company. Is that wrong to say at another company where they have different standards? Probably yes, because their employee handbook is written differently. He did come out and say he has to make a better work environment. That is understandable to him and to how he's running his company. And he's probably realizing like, all right, cool, yeah, I fucked up. I'll just change shit around. But that's not easy for the internet because niggas don't like that type of shit. And people don't like this type of attitude. Let's continue.
All caps. It's okay, we give everyone severance, so they'll be fine.
With Rosanna here going on to say that this is evidence of Jimmy playing favorites, saying that it shows that those who don't fit into Jimmy's definition of A player are treated as less than within his company, arguing that normal people with healthy work-life balances are not welcome, which then rolls into a later.
But then the dude literally said if he could cut out sleep, he would do that. The nigga is at a high level of, not athlete, but a high level of I'm doing shit. That's something you can't compete with. That's something the average person just can't get up and do. Like, it's impossible. It is. Because he wants people to be at a high level. Does that mean I'm showing favoritism? No, it means I want you to be at my level. Because if you're at my level, we understand where the fuck this is going. You want to get paid more? This is where I'm going. I'm going for the tippy highest top with everything. My philanthropy, my videos, everything. I don't give a fuck. That's who he is. And if that's showing favoritism to some people, hey, personally, that's you. I think the nigga just has different priorities. I don't think this is something to be canceled or this is wrong or bad. But, you know, it depends on the person.
Portion of the document titled, "It's Okay for the Boys to Be Childish."
If talent, he's referring to his best friends, wants to draw a dick on the whiteboard in a video or do something stupid, let them. Parentheses, assuming they know all the risks and aren't missing context on why it's not safe. People like when we are in our natural element of stupidity. Really do everything you can to empower the boys when filming and help them make content. Help them be idiots.
I'm like, yeah, he has a point. There's no context in that. The point is, hey, the talent, my friends, they want to be dumb. They want to have some fun. They want to say stupid shit. They want to draw dicks. They know the consequences to said shit. That's cool. Let them be that. Let the boys be idiots. Let them have fun because that's the point of his video. Bless you. That's the point of his shit. Let niggas be dumb. Let niggas be stupid. That is Jimmy's boys. That's Jimmy. That's the fucking reality of it. That is the reality. He's like, let my niggas be stupid. That's fine. Because he's not going on script. He's saying whatever the fuck comes to his mind, rapid fast. And if they're over here being dumb, doing dumb shit, that's good for the video because it's natural. He's literally saying, let the boys be naturally stupid. There's nothing wrong with that. That is the fact. He's letting people know, hey, these niggas, they my homies. They do dumb shit, let them do dumb shit. Because you want to know why? They're in the videos. That's perfectly fine. I see nothing wrong with that.
This just shows the culture that he is intentionally building. He plays favorites, there is a boys club, and they are...
It's not there is a boys club. There's my boys are in my videos, and I need them to be 100% goofy, fun, hyperactive. I need them to be idiots because guess what? They make the videos fun for everybody. I don't want to, he's not trying to make complex, stylized conversations. He's trying to have fun. There's nothing wrong with that. He knows his boys are like that, so let them be that. That's not a boys club. That's just being honest. Being favorites, yeah, playing favorites is what I want. I want someone on my level. That's it. That's not necessarily a favorite, because he didn't use that language. He said, I need people at this level because that's important to me because of where I'm going. That's not necessarily playing favorites. I could be wrong. If that's playing favorites to you, fuck it. But whatever, honey.
You're allowed to do things that other people aren't.
Now with this, I want to stress this is just a couple of things from Rosanna's video. If you want to watch it, I'm going to link to it, of course, in the description down below. But for the most part, right now, those are the updates we have. And that possibly in part because last week you had creator Ludwig saying Jimmy told him directly that he's waiting on all of the allegations to come out and then he'll make one reply. Which on that note, you have a lot of people right now waiting on part 3 of Dogpack 404's video, which he teased will cover sexual misconduct cover-ups. But as we wait to see what happens, I got to pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts here? And then,
I gotta say this for the most part. I don't think Jimmy covered anything up in his business. Not that I know this, but even the last dude said it. If there's something that happened at the company, people were packed up. So cover-ups, a lot of companies or industries or businesses cover these things up because a sexual assault or anything does happen and it's not necessarily fair. So they can you and get you the fuck out of there because they don't want you to be interfering with their business, interfering with their company, stopping them, stopping their growth. None of that shit. Especially where Jimmy's just like, hey, you did this, get the fuck out. That's it. And they're not voicing it or publicly saying this happened because that's just negativity that they don't need. That's a company. Personally, this list and whatever's out there, I feel like it's bullshit. I'll probably watch the full video and react to that because I feel like she over here like hyper inflating this shit. I get it. Jimmy ain't the devil, but he's done some shit that shouldn't be done, that has been done, that's already out there. Realize this was about Ava, Chris Tyson, and now it's about Jimmy Donaldson. It's so random. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This is your boy. Thank you for coming to the Not Holding Back. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, notify. Peace and I'm out.
Shit.
Gambit on drum.
You
You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill.
Where's the last
Some of
one?
you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
Ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All the niggas falling like autumn, nigga. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous.
Yeah, man.
Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story, so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.